1045 The Team, 1045theteam.com. On the phone right now, Phillip-Michael Williams, Michigan State running back, Bspa High School graduate. Michigan State set to take on Iowa, Big Ten championship, Saturday night, 8 p.m., Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Phillip, what's the mindset of the Spartans right now?
I feel like we're just ready. We kind of went to Big Ten championships in the past 3 or 5 years, so it's kind of like I'll say a home game, but more of like we just know like that we know what to do. So, we've just been planning for the past, since January for this game. We've got the same mentality for this game since January. Every game, everything in the summer, spring practice, so I feel like, we're just ready to execute.
You had two of maybe the best wins of the entire college football season. First, take me through that final play against Michigan when you guys won on the botched punt return for a touchdown. What was it like watching that?
It was awesome. But the thing is about our team is we actually practice stuff like that. So that's why watching that live and just being there in that play wasn't really. It was great. Don't get me wrong, but it was like everyone on our team, everyone on the sideline not expected it to happen, but everyone wouldn't that really have the same reaction everyone else because we practiced that. That's the things we do. We don't practice for miracles. We kind of practice all those things, so we were ready for that, and it happened, and we executed. So it was just awesome. It was awesome, but it was one of the greatest things I've ever seen, though, for sure.
And then you go into Ohio State, and it feels like the Buckeyes haven't lost a Big Ten game in forever. They have a Heisman Trophy candidate at running back. They've got a great coach in Urban Meyer. You lose your quarterback. You're playing in the driving rain. You win it on a field goal as time runs out. What was that win like?
It was probably the same situation. It was more a more tough enough type of game. We knew the whole season. That was going to be a big game. We lost to them last season. They're the national champs. It was more our O-line, they just kind of toughened up, in the rain. It was more a run dynamics. We ran the ball a lot more. But I feel like we just kind of powered through with just toughness and effort and knowledge. That's what, Coach D always talks about, and I feel like it helped us out in the long run.
Phillip-Michael Williams, Bspa graduate, Michigan State running back with us. Capital Region Sports Saturday brought to you by Mohawk Honda, your #1 volume dealer in the Capital Region. So you guys are taking on Iowa. The winner of this is headed to the college football playoff. What are the keys for you guys to take down the Hawkeyes?
I think they're kind of like us. They're not going to trick you or anything like that. They're just going to get to the line, punch in the mouth. They're just a really tough team, And I feel like it's going to be a battle like the Lions. So I feel like, whoever just out strengthens everyone else and just stays on discipline is going to win the game. So hopefully we'll do that.
Iowa is led by running back Jordan Canzeri, who's a Troy High School graduate. Did you play against Canzeri in high school, and what do you see from him on tape here in college?
No, because I think Troy was double A. I think single A all the way up to my senior year, and then he was on the other conference. But me and him ran a couple times against each other in track and stuff like that, and there's a couple people from my hometown, my Boston spots. I mean, we know each other. We've actually been talking to each other on Instagram throughout the season. I've been saying, just good luck, and I kind of actually earlier the season said, see you in stuff like that. So we've kind of been talking about the game for a minute.
When you first got to college, there was the narrative that the Big Ten was no good and the SEC was great, and now it seems to have switched a little bit. The Big Ten's finally starting to get some respect, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the teams up here today, just have great programs, tradition, and coaches. I feel like that just helps in the long run when you face those other teams in the bowl game and just throughout the season because just the tradition, the amount of coaching, just the respect, the fan base we have up here. So I feel like that just helps out in the games.
Phillip-Michael Williams with us, Capital Region Sports Saturday. Michigan State running back getting set to take on Iowa in the Big Ten championship Saturday night, Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. And what's this whole process been like here now in year 2 of the college football playoff? You guys watching the standings get released every Tuesday night. You never know quite where you're going to go. Are you dwelling on the rankings? What's that like?
Not really, because we kind of told ourselves earlier in the season that if you win the Big Ten, if you win the East, if you win the Big Ten, if you win out the East, pretty much you're going to be in the college playoffs no matter what. So every time, throughout the weekend, sometimes we stumbled and went back to 9 or 14. We just knew that if we win every single game, if we just keep winning, win out, we're going to be in the playoffs. So that was our mindset, just win it all, take it all. And that's what we're trying to do.
And how about for you personally? Last week, you guys blow out Penn State, clinch your division, and you get 4 carries, 19 yards. What was that like to be on the field and succeed as well?
It was great. I actually had to go with one of like the second two group or two line, whatever. But it was awesome. Just the stadium was packed more than I thought it was because it was Thanksgiving weekend. But just see everyone there for like my final game as senior. I'm just really appreciated. My parents were there too, so that was awesome. That's the first game they see me, and that's my mom see me playing. So I just really appreciate that. And that was the first time she seen me play since like high school. So I just really appreciate that and the whole experience they let me.
Well, that's a great story, and look, you've got a lot of fans here still back in Section 2, and Section 2 is going to have a big eye on this game as we've got Jordan Canzeri over on the Iowa sideline, we've got you on the Michigan State sideline, so Section 2 tuned into the Big Ten, maybe more so than ever before this weekend. Phillip-Michael Williams, Michigan State running back, Bspa product with us, Capital Region Sports Saturday. Phillip, best of luck to you and the Spartans, all right?
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.